Now we are taking a look at sketching the exponential graph. So the first thing we do is we look at the value of b. If b is bigger than 1, we've got an increasing graph. What does that mean? And if we have one where b lies between 0 and 1, we have a decreasing graph. If it's a negative value, it's just going to reflect in the x-axis. Okay, so now let's have a look. If a is smaller than 0, it reflects in the x-axis. So first we take a look at b, then at a. Now we are going back to asymptotes again. The horizontal asymptote of the graph is the value of q, the same as with the other ones. What is an asymptote? It is a line that the graph approaches but never touches. So we looked at a, we looked at b, we looked at q. And now to calculate the y-intercept, in other words, where it goes through the y-axis, we say x equals 0. And then we will find the point where it goes through the y-axis. This is also your q value. Now we can sketch the graph by plotting a few points. So we are given the graph y equals minus 3 to the power of x plus 2. So we can already see that if it's only minus 3, that means it's 1 times minus 3. So we know a is smaller than 0. Therefore, we'll have a decreasing. And then we can see our q value is plus 2. So that is where it will go through the y-axis. Okay, so now we have a look at our horizontal asymptote. Our horizontal asymptote is the value of q, which is 2. And here it is drawn in the dotted line. So we know it's going to approach that line but never touch it. Now we're going to say the value of y when x is 0, okay? So we have 3 to the power of 0 is 1 minus 1 plus 2 is 1. So we know it's going to go through the x-axis at 1. So we know this is the dot, and we know our asymptote, and we already know the shape. So we can just draw our graph.